So in last class we discussed about similar triangle definition. What is mean by similar? What is mean by similar? What is the definition of a similar?
Same in shape, but the size is different, sir.
If two figures are said to be similar, if they have same shape but different sizes, then it is called similar. Is it right? Then it is called similar. What is mean by triangle? What is mean by triangle?
A simple closed figure bounded by 3 line segments.
A simple closed figure bounded by 3 line segments is called triangle. A simple closed figure bounded by 3 line segments is called triangle. Similar triangles. In the similar triangles chapter, in last class, we discussed about basic proportionality theorem. Is it right? Basic proportionality theorem. Once tell me the statement of basic proportionality theorem. Tell me statement of basic proportionality theorem.
If a line drawn parallel to any one side of the triangle, then the line divides the other 2 sides equally in the same ratio.
Very good. Students, now my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I am using 2 mobiles. Okay. So if a line drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, if a line drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, then that line divides another 2 sides in the same ratio. Here given condition is if a line drawn parallel, given condition is parallel to any one side of a triangle. If it is parallel only, that parallel line divides another 2 sides in the same ratio. If it is parallel only, that line divides another 2 sides in the same ratio. If it is not parallel, that line is not divided in the same ratio. If, for example, take one triangle ABC. This is one triangle ABC. A, B, C. So in this triangle ABC, if a line drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, if you draw a line, that line is parallel to BC. If, for example, this is the line PQ. If PQ is parallel to BC, PQ is parallel to BC. Now, here given condition is PQ is parallel to BC. PQ is parallel to BC. Then this PQ line divides another 2 sides. Another 2 sides is nothing but AB and AC. Another 2 sides in the same ratio. In the same ratio means AP by PB equal to AQ by QC. Okay, now PQ line divides another 2 sides in the same ratio is nothing but AP, first side, by second side. AP by PB equal to, coming to second side, AQ by QC. So this is basic proportionality theorem formula. Is it clear, all of you? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So if a line, this is line, this is line. If a line drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, if line PQ is parallel to BC, then this PQ divides another 2 sides in the same ratio. This is basic proportionality theorem statement. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to explain you about proof of the basic proportionality theorem. Proof of the basic proportionality theorem. Now, take one triangle ABC. This is one triangle ABC. So, listen one thing. This is very, very important point. If you are going to write a theorem, in this theorem, we have some steps. That steps are, first you should write the statement of the theorem. Statement of the theorem. Then after you should write the given conditions. given condition. First, you should write the statement. Afterwards, you should write the given conditions. Then after, you should write the RTP required to prove what we should prove in this theorem. And we should write RTP. RTP stands for required to prove. And in this basic proportionality theorem, we prove that that line divides in the same ratio, right? AP by PQ equal to AQ by QC. So that is RTP. Fourth one is, if any construction is there, we should write that constructions also. Construction. Fifth one is proof. Proof of the theorem. We should follow these 5 steps. Then only you will get the, again, 4 out of 4 marks. Otherwise, 8 out of 8 marks. First, we should write the statement of the given theorem. If statement is given in this theorem, then follow the given RTP construction and proof. Enough. But statement is not given, just given state and prove basic proportionality theorem. State and prove basic proportionality theorem. And we should write statement, then after write given condition, next RTP, next construction. If construction is there, you should write the construction also. If construction is not there, no need to write construction. Then after write the proof. So we should follow the steps. We should write one by one, these all steps. Again, so first one is completed, statement of the basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. So once tell me statement of the basic proportionality theorem. Once tell me basic proportionality theorem statement.
If a line is drawn parallel to any one side of the triangle, then the line divides the other 2 sides equal in the same ratio.
Very good. If a line drawn parallel to any one side of your triangle, if a line drawn parallel to any one side of your triangle, then that line divides another 2 sides in the same ratio or equal ratio. That statement is completed in last class. Then tell me what are the given condition? Given. Tell me given conditions. Given conditions. Given. Given. Given means we should write the given condition. In triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, for example. In triangle ABC. Minute. In triangle ABC, tell me given condition. In triangle ABC, PQ is parallel to BC. PQ is parallel to BC. If a line drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, this is given condition. PQ is parallel to BC. In triangle ABC, given condition is in triangle ABC, PQ is parallel to BC. This is given condition. Then tell me RTP. Next step is what here? RTP required to prove. RTP. If PQ is parallel to BC, this line, PQ line, divides another 2 sides in the same ratio. Another 2 sides in the same ratio. Same ratio means RTP. Tell me RTP, same ratio, AP by, tell me. AP by
PB.
PB, very good. Equal to,
AQ by QC.
That is RTP. AQ by QC. This is required to prove. This is basic proportionality theorem formula. This is very, 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 very important part. So given condition is PQ is parallel to BC. In triangle ABC, PQ is parallel to BC. If PQ is parallel to BC, Then prove that that line divides another two sides in the same ratio. Another two sides in the same ratio means AP by PB equal to AQ by QC. Is it right? Now, prove that AP by PB equal to AQ by QC. Then tell me, proof. Before we go for the proof, here we have one more condition. Triangles, based on the triangles. What is meant by triangle? A simple closed figure bounded by three line segments. A simple closed figure bounded by three line segments is called triangle. Is called triangle. Based on the sides, we have three different types of triangles. Then tell me, that is equilateral triangle, right? Isosceles triangle and scalene triangle. Based on the angles also, we have three different types of angles. That is acute angle triangle,
Acute angle
right
triangle,
angle triangle,
triangle,
obtuse
obtuse
angle triangle. So triangles also classified into two types. Based on the sides, we have three different types of triangles. Based on the angles also, we have three different types of triangles. So based on the angles, we have three different types of triangle, that is acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle. So let us take one example. This is one acute angle triangle, A, B, C. What is the definition of a acute angle triangle? Acute angle triangle means
Less than
in a
90
triangle, in a
A
triangle,
triangle
each
that
angle
having
is less than
angles
90
less than
degrees.
90 degrees.
Each angle is less than 90 degrees. That's why it is called acute angle triangle. Then tell me the definition of right angle triangle. Right angle
A triangle
triangle.
in which one of the angle of a triangle is 90 degrees.
Very good. In a triangle, one angle is exactly 90 degrees. Then it is called right angle triangle. What is mean by obtuse angle triangle? Obtuse angle
A
triangle.
triangle in which one of the angle is more than 90 degrees.
In a triangle, one angle is more than 90 degrees. Then it is called obtuse angle triangle. When based on the angles, we have three different types of triangles. So in this triangle, acute angle triangle, how to calculate area of the triangle? How to calculate area of the triangle? Half into
base into height.
base into height. Very good. Half into base into height. Here base is BC. Base is BC. And height should be, we should write perpendicular line. If for example, AD is the perpendicular. Exactly, perpendicular line is nothing but height of the triangle. So half into base. Base is what here? BC. Height equal to AD. In this triangle, the height should be inside of the triangle. If it is acute angle triangle, the height should be inside of the triangle. If you take second one, right angle triangle, then find the area of the triangle. From this right angle triangle, find the area of your triangle. Half into
base into height.
Half into base into height. Here base is what here? AB is the base. AB is the base. Then what is the height? Perpendicular line is called height, right?
BC,
Perpendicular line. BC is the height. Half into base into height. Here height in right angle triangle, height is on the triangle. On the triangle. So BC is nothing but height of the triangle. If you take acute angle triangle, the height of the triangle should be inside the triangle. If you take right angle triangle, the height of the triangle is
Inside the triangle.
Inside right angle. If it is right angle triangle, where it is height? Where is the height?
BC, sir.
In right angle triangle, in right angle triangle, base is AB. Okay. Height?
BC.
BC. BC is nothing but this height is nothing but on the triangle. If it is right angle triangle, height is on the triangle. If it is acute angle triangle, height inside of the triangle. If you take obtuse angle triangle, how to calculate height of the given triangle ABC, obtuse angle triangle ABC? Half into base into height, right? Half into base into height. Here also half into base. Base is nothing but BC. Height is nothing but AD. Base BC, height AD is inside the triangle. Okay. Here in right angle triangle, half into base. Base is AB. And height is nothing but perpendicular line. Perpendicular line is nothing but BC. This height should be on the triangle. In right angle triangle, height should be on the triangle. If you take obtuse angle triangle, half into base is nothing but AB only. Then tell me height, where it is height? Where is the height of this obtuse angle triangle?
Sir, it's outside the triangle.
Very good. Very good, Amma. Excellent. Very good. Height should be outside of the triangle. From this vertex C, we should write perpendicular line. We should write perpendicular line. For example, CD. CD is perpendicular to AB. This height is outside of the triangle. This point is very, very, very important for this theorem. Okay, now if it is acute angle triangle, the height should be inside of the triangle. If it is right angle triangle, the height should be on the triangle. If it is obtuse angle triangle, the height should be outside of the triangle. Is it clear? These three conditions.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Bhargav. If it is acute angle triangle, where is the height? Where is the height of the triangle? Inside or outside or on the triangle? If it is acute angle triangle, Bhargav, unmute yourself. Bhargav. Lohit.
Yes, sir.
Lohit. If it is the given triangle is acute angle triangle, the height should be inside or outside or on the triangle. Where is the height of the triangle?
Inside the triangle, sir.
Inside. If it is right angle triangle?
On the triangle.
Fine. If it is obtuse angle triangle?
Outside the triangle, sir.
Outside the triangle. So keep in your mind, these 3 points are very, very important, Amma. Now, coming to our theorem. So in this basic proportionality theorem, I can prove that if a line is parallel to any one side of a triangle, then that line divides another two sides in the same ratio. Now I am going to construct small construction. So that construction is join BQ, similarly PC. Join BQ and PC. Also draw the perpendicular from the point Q to draw one perpendicular line perpendicular to AP. P, for example, QX is perpendicular to AP. Also draw the one more perpendicular line from the vertex P, PY is perpendicular to AQ. Okay, now QX is perpendicular to AP and PY is perpendicular to AQ. So this is the construction of this triangle. So here construction is what here? BQ, join join B and Q and also and P and C. P and C. Now construction, one more construction is what here? QX. QX is perpendicular. QX is perpendicular to AP and PY is perpendicular. PY is perpendicular to AQ. So this is the construction. By using this construction only, we should prove the proof of basic proportionality theorem. Now, proof of the theorem. Proof. Next step is what here? Proof. Statement completed, Amma. Given condition also completed. Next RTP also completed. Construction also completed. This is the last step in this proof. Last step in this theorem, that is proof. I think we know already area of a triangle formula. Area of a triangle equal to half into base into height. Is it right? Half into base into height. Half into base into height. First we should take the triangle APQ. In this triangle APQ, take AP as a base. APQ is the acute angle triangle. Once observe this triangle APQ. APQ is the acute angle triangle. Is it right? Is it right? APQ
Yes,
is the acute angle triangle. In this triangle APQ, take AP as a base. Take AP as a base. Then tell me what is the height? Perpendicular line is nothing but height, right? AP as a base. This is AP. AP as a base. Then what is the height?
QX, sir.
Very good. Very good, Amma. Why? Because this is acute angle triangle. Again, height should be inside of the triangle. That is perpendicular. QX is the perpendicular line. If AP is the base, QX is the height. Then tell me area of a triangle. Area of triangle APQ. Area of triangle APQ equal to formula half into base into height. Half into base into height. Half into base. Base equal to what here? In this triangle APQ. In this triangle
AP.
APQ, base equal to AP. And height. What is the height?
QX.
What is the height? Amma?
QX, sir.
Very good. QX. Let us consider this is equation number 1. Let us consider that is equation number 1. QX. QX. Now, coming to second triangle, take downside of the triangle. Take triangle PBQ. PBQ. Why? Because we should prove the theorem AP by PB. So AP by PB, that's why you should take AP as a base. That AP as a base required triangle is APQ. Next downside is PB is there. That's why take PB as a base. With respect to PB as a base, the required triangle is what here? PBQ. In this triangle PBQ, find the area of triangle PBQ. Area of triangle PBQ equal to half into base into height only. Half into. In this triangle PBQ also take base. Base is PB. Then tell me what is the height? This PBQ triangle is obtuse angle triangle. PBQ triangle is obtuse angle triangle. The height is inside or on the triangle or outside of the triangle?
Outside the triangle, sir.
Then tell me what is the height? This point is very, very important point in this theorem. This point is the logical point. Obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle means the out should be outside of the triangle, right? The height should be outside of the triangle. In this triangle, PBQ is the obtuse angle triangle. That's why the height should be outside of the triangle, outside perpendicular line. This is the height. Then tell me, what is the height?
QX, sir.
That is very, very important point. Height is not PQ. Most of the students write base equal to PB, height equal to PQ. Some of the students write like this. This is wrong step. This is obtuse angle triangle. That's why the height should be outside of the triangle. If you take base is PB, height is
QX.
QX. That's why in this triangle PBQ, area of triangle PBQ equal to half into base. Take base as PB. Half into PB into height. Height is what here? QX. Let us consider this is equation number 2. Now divide equation number 1 and equation number 2. Divide equation number 1 and equation number 2. Then what is the equation number 1? Area of triangle APQ by area of triangle PBQ equal to left side condition should divide, right side condition should be divided. So half into right side conditions are half into AP into QX by in second equation right hand side condition half into PB into QX. Half gets cancelled, QX gets cancelled. Therefore, the remaining terms are area of triangle APQ by area of triangle PBQ equal to AP by PB. So this is equation number 3. AP by PP, left hand condition. We proved. Can we prove that? Left hand side condition AP by PB. Is it clear up to here? Up to
Yes,
this,
sir.
AP by PB. Do you have any doubt? Tell me. If you have any doubt, I will explain one more time also. No problem. Here, triangle APB. First, we should take triangle APB. In this triangle APB also, we should take AP as a base. Why? Because in our proof, first condition is AP. That's why we should take AP as a base. If AP as a base, take perpendicular line is called height. Half into in triangle area of triangle APB equal to half into base into height. Half into base into height. Half into base AP and height is perpendicular line is what here? QX. AP into QX. Let us consider this is equation number 1. In second triangle is what here? Second step PB. So take PB as a base. PB, PBQ. In this triangle PBQ, take PB as a base. So in this triangle PBQ is the obtuse angle triangle. That's why height should be outside of the triangle. So if PB is a base, the height is perpendicular line is QX. Area of a triangle PBQ equal to half into base into height. Half into base is PB and height is QX. Now divide equation number 1 and equation number 2. If we divide area of a triangle APQ by area of a triangle PBQ equal to half into AP into QX divided by half into PB into QX. Half gets cancelled. QX also get cancelled. The remaining steps, the remaining terms are area of triangle APQ by area of triangle PBQ equal to AP by PB. Is it clear? Write down, all of you write down basic proportionality theorem. Keep heading basic proportionality theorem. Write down basic proportionality theorem. Write in brackets Thales theorem. What is the another name of basic proportionality theorem?
Thales theorem.
Thales theorem.
Keep heading basic proportionality theorem. Write in bracket Thales theorem also. Then after keep heading statement. 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 First we should write statement. Statement. Write down statement. Write down statement. Jayani, tell me
Yes,
the
sir.
statement of basic proportionality theorem. Once tell me the statement of basic proportionality theorem.
If a line drawn parallel to any one side of the triangle, then the line divides the other two sides equally in the same ratio.
Very good. Write down all of you. Keep heading statement. Statement. Write down. If a line is drawn, parallel to any one side of a triangle, if a line is drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, statement. Keep heading statement. Then after write the statement of basic proportionality theorem. If a line is drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, then that line divides another two sides in the same ratio. Then that line divides another two sides in the same ratio. If a line is drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, then that line divides another two sides in the same ratio. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Next heading, write down given. In triangle ABC, given condition, write down in triangle ABC, PQ is parallel to BC. This is given condition. PQ is parallel to BC according to the statement of basic proportionality theorem. If a line drawn parallel, that is condition, given condition. If a line drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, that is the given condition. That's why in triangle ABC, PQ is parallel to BC. Then after, draw this figure. Draw that figure. Triangle ABC, PQ is parallel to BC. Draw the figure. Fast. All right, fast. Right, fast. In triangle ABC, PQ is parallel to BC. Then after, draw the figure. Completed? Draw the
Yes,
figure.
sir.
Next, write down RTP. RTP stands for required to prove. RTP. Keep heading RTP. The RTP is, if a line is parallel to any one side of a triangle, this line divides another two sides in the same ratio. That same ratio is nothing but AP by PB equal to AQ by QC. RTP is what here? AP by PB equal to AQ by QC. AQ by QC. AQ by QC. AQ by QC. Next heading, Construction. 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 That construction is join B and Q. Join B and Q. Also join C and P. C and P. Next, draw the perpendicular from the Q. QX is perpendicular. QX is perpendicular to AP. And PY is perpendicular to AQ. This is construction. Write down construction. Join B and Q and P and C. Next one. QX is perpendicular to AP and PY is perpendicular to AQ. Write down fast. Construction completed.
Yes, sir.
Next, prove. So time up. Last 1 minute.